Look at that. Pan the camera there. We're going to be actually getting in the car. We're going to drive off. We're going to go look at 4 places today. So it's a pretty packed day. We're going to... Unfortunately, the crappy thing is we can't film inside because of legal reasons. So we're going to have to film the exterior. But again, you know, the main part, the main meat of this whole vlog series will be actually when we're inside the location, when we finally, you know, cross our fingers, we get a place and we can renovate and all that stuff. So for now, we're gonna head over, look at the buildings, go inside, check them out. We'll let you guys know what we think about it, see if we like it or not. So you're gonna come with us on that journey.
Okay, so focusing on S1 just because I'm behind the camera.
Okay, so we just stopped by at the first place. It had a good main area. It had enough room for us in the beginning. We could fit about 10 people rolling. There was like a nice sort of kitchen area. It's like a sink and countertop. There's a little bit of a yoga room, like separated with a closed door. We can only fit like maybe
3-4 people at the most.
Yeah. So there were some positives like big windows, mat space. The downside is you can't circulate the air, so it's just going to smell really thick inside of that place. Number 2, it's inside of an office building, so that means the air is going to push out the door into the doctor's offices and all that stuff, and they're not going to be happy with us at all.
Here, I'll span over to the building. So this is what we just saw, which it seems like a great idea. Amazing parking. But yeah, it's just a few of the things that would be important were just a little off, right? Just like you said, air, noise.
Yeah.
A little bit of an awkward entrance to get into as well, right? For a jiu-jitsu school.
It's awkward to get in.
A little weird.
The bathroom is in the hallway. It's like a shared bathroom, and like it just doesn't feel, it doesn't feel private enough. If only like those few things were gone, this would be a nice spot. But
on to the next one.
We're on to the next one now. Okay, this was, we just finished up looking at the second one.
Yep, our second place, and granted the space was big, could potentially work, good ventilation, nice parking, like all that kind of stuff, but the main thing I'd say, over our budget. So it's like right off the bat, you kind of know, do you want to even start thinking further into it anyways? Because it's over the budget, it's not really a point.
I can't recall exactly if she said that it was, because she was even kind of like, I think if it's $1,500, everything included, like $1,500 a month, utilities, all that. If it's $1,500 a month utilities, and that's all it is, all that's left now is our expense, I think I can make that work. But the other problem was it just needed a big, not a huge renovation, but it did need it to get renovated.
And something that we'd have to pay someone to do versus us doing it.
And to be fair, like it was spacious, I guess, but not really. It's like there was a lot of narrow, like if you were to just open up, like they put a lot of corridors, if you just open those corridors up, it would be a massive space. It would have been good, but they put like all sorts of walls and stuff in there, and the mat area is like, it's not the most generous, but it's just the way these things are. So we just talked to our agent right now, and we refined what the search was, so we kind of expanded our area. We just don't want to go too south because there's so many competitors, but in some way you kind of have no choice. So, but hey, this was just the first 2. It's not that big a deal. Hopefully, as we refine the search, we can find some more and maybe get some luck there. So, okay, so we finally saw the third place. This one was like, it's like a bittersweet sort of situation because first and foremost, the area that it's in, right down over there, is the water, like the Barrie
and you could
Lakeshore
see that
side.
From the windows.
Yeah, you can. It's an upper floor, so you can see the water. So there's down there. You go into the main downtown area for Barrie. You go up the opposite direction. It's the main street, Bayfield, where it has
literally
every store, everything. 2 minutes off the highway. No competitors around me. It had a really nice open space, 2 rooms, wooden floors, white walls. Upgraded washroom. It was really nice. The main entrance was a wooden entrance with spiral
wraparound staircase.
It was
gorgeous.
A very nice area. Like this one was like I would pretty much stamp it as this one was probably the place. So that kind of,
we have to see if it can even be allowed for fitness.
Yeah,
so
that's
there's a few
another thing
things
too.
to consider, but in the meantime, there's more to look.
So I don't know which. This was the 4th place.
Fourth, yeah.
Oh, by the way, the microphone. We forgot the microphone. It might sound a little bit weird, but hopefully it's not too distracting. But anyway, so this is our 4th place. I'm telling you right now, if we get approved for this, this is the spot. There's a high school right there. Like, I can spit and hit the wall. There's residential. There's residential all around.
There's trees on the other side, which will probably be demolished at some point.
Beautiful scenery. The space, all we'd have to do is rather renovate it, which is gonna be good content for you guys, because you can see back-breaking friggin' work if this gets approved. But this is the spot. We have a beautiful area, center of the plaza, parking space. This is a luck and a half. So all we gotta do is hope that luck continues. We get approved, we get right to it. Let's see, all things work out. 2 months time, we got Stasis Jiu-Jitsu and Yoga ready to go. Grand reveal. We got our place. Come on in to the before.
So, it may look a little tight, but Esteban will explain what is happening with this place.
So, what's going to be happening is, these are actually, let's walk down the hall. So there are 2 offices, right? There's one big one here. So you guys can see what the part is. Boom. And then let's open this one. Okay. It's a heavy door. All right, so come look at this. So all of these, so those 2 rooms are basically just rooms they just put in, like the last tenant. And so we're gonna be talking to our landlord, who's gonna be taking this whole wall down. He's gonna cover that panel, because it looks really ugly. And then,
and so basically it's going to turn into a whole open space. Like, we're getting rid of this hallway. They're taking out all of this, taking out both the rooms. So when you see it from this angle, it's just full open concept. The whole thing will just be one giant open, beautiful room.
Everything will be torn. We're thinking of putting the front desk right here, shoe stuff. Once we open these blinds, it could get beautiful sunlight. And think about it, it's already, with these blinds closed, it's already nice lighting here. So imagine once you open that and tear all these down, he's gonna rip out the carpet and rip out the tile right beneath over there.
Yeah, we're gonna get some nice laminate in here.
And then let's walk over to the office. So the office, oh, by the way, this is the washroom.
It's gonna have a little bit of updating.
But it's a nice size, isn't it?
But great size for people to change in and whatnot.
Don't worry about how dirty it is. Like, this is a before. So, nice size. You get to get assistance if you're standing up. That's important.
Oh my god.
And then here's the office.
Office, storage, all that kind of like extra stuff.
Yeah, so this is, once this gets, we're gonna tear this out, put wood flooring in here too.
Yeah, laminate flooring we're gonna be putting in. At least there's nice storage, which is great amount of space.
Desk is gonna be right here. This is gonna be the office right here. We have a sink, so we're gonna put a mini fridge in here as well. So yeah, this is all the before. So tearing the carpet out, tear these walls down, and make it happen.
Can't wait to show you the process.
Welcome back, guys, to the 4th vlog. So if you remember from the last time, we showed you sort of the pre-renovations in terms of what we're going to be taking down and all that. So we're pretty much at the first portion. Renovations almost done. They're taking a little bit longer than expected, but you know how these things are. It happens. So before we pop in, I'll update you on a few things. The sign, if she actually backs up and looks, you can see the sign is gone. So we actually have our one of our buddies over at Sign with a Z at the end instead of S. I'm dealing with Rob. He's been amazing with it, so he's going to be updating that. He also had the pylon signs taken out, so we should be getting that by the end of next week. Mats are in, not inside the actual location. We actually have to store it just so the contractor's not in their way. We have, if you saw our story, our rash guard sample is in, so we're going to be ordering those in bulk. So things are starting to get moving. But let's head inside. It's also really freaking hot out here. And let's get inside, cool down, and show you the place. how does it look so far? It's pretty good, eh? Isn't that crazy? If you remember from the last time, they all, like literally up to here and to there were walls and roofs. And so all that got taken down. The ceiling panels, you might be noticing, what happened to the ceiling, right? They took out all the panels. So they're gonna take all the panels, clean all this up. We're gonna spray paint it. So look at all, so we have about 14 feet.
Yeah, we're from 10 feet to 14 feet.
So the air circulation is amazing, right? So we have a good airflow going on. And so look how much it opened up just by taking down the walls. It's pretty incredible. Now having said that, the office still, well, for the most part, by next week, the place should be painted. All of these excess wires should be tucked away. The ceiling's gonna be painted. Most of that stuff should be done, which then allows us to jump in and start framing the mat space so that we can then place in the laminate flooring. So we have about a month and 3 weeks counting today to get all that done, which is plenty of time. It really is. It is plenty of time. Oh, by the way, for you guys that haven't heard, so I'm partnering up with Hadashida Sports. They're up in Waterloo. And so anytime, you know, with the economy opening up, people going back to training, if you need any new gear, head over to their website. I'll leave the link down below. Use my link, because anything you purchase off their website gives us a small kickback, which I would really appreciate. And so, anyways. So the washroom's going to be painted as well, the bathroom's going to be painted as well.
And for those of you who know how much Esteban projects in volume, this place echoes, so I feel bad for your ears right now.
Yeah, so just turn on the volume. By the way, it's cloudy outside. We have the blinders down, and look at the lighting. Isn't it so bright with a cloudy day and the blinds closed? If I open the blinds right now, you're gonna be blinded. Like, that's how beautiful the space is, so bright. So I'm so excited to just have you see the final result. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be the best thing that Barry's seen in a long time, I guarantee. Today's going to be a little bit exciting for us. We had an email came in the morning from our guy Rob from Signs Designs, right? These guys pretty much do all the work when it comes to plazas, when it comes to their sign, their logos, they cover all that. So we got a notification this morning saying the signs are complete. So we have our main sign above the building and we have our pylon signs. So we're going to head over there right now, get our we haven't seen it yet. So we're going to get our raw reaction of when we pull up into that plaza. Okay. We're pulling up right now. First thing I'm going to see is the pylon sign, the signs that stay on the outside of the plaza.
The sound in our voices is so exciting.
Oh, look at that! Pan the camera there. Right there, you guys see right above Jess? It says Jess's. I don't want to stay here too long, but you guys see that? Oh, here we go, main thing. Look how sleek that is. Just wait till we get by.
The tree's like right in front of it.
Look at that. Oh, man. So seeing this today just makes everything get a lot more clear. Things are falling into place. There's only a few things left to finish before this thing is up and running October 16th. Don't forget, mark it down, October 16th. It's a Saturday at 12 o'clock. We have the mayor coming in. We have the Barrie Chamber of Commerce coming in. It's going to be a fun event. We got cupcakes we're going to be making. Bianca's going to be making those.
Of course.
We're going to be running our classes, our yoga. It's going to be an amazing day. Seeing this just absolutely amps me up.